In today's video, we are going to replace this tired 964 exhaust with this brand new stainless steel Danks system. Now, I think the exhaust system is the only last remaining original part that hasn't been replaced. It's had an engine rebuild, it's had a bare metal respray, it's had all the suspension refreshed, but the 30-year-old original exhaust system is showing its age. It is started to crack, rust, and leak in places. And this is why Christmas has come early for this 964. All these boxes full of brand new stainless parts that are going to go onto this car. So let's get on and get the old exhaust system stripped off. So here we start by taking off the heat exchanger pipes. On most cars you've got the manifolds, but on any air-cooled Porsche the manifolds are known as a heat exchanger because that's where the car itself gets the cabin heating from. So the manifolds are surrounded in a box, and that's what Adam's undoing at the back there. That's why the exhaust looks quite complicated, because it's got not your standard, it's not only got exhaust, it's also got heat for the interior of the car. But Adam now is heating up the bolts. Luckily they weren't too stubborn, they all cracked off pretty freely due to the car in the last 10 years having an engine rebuild. So normally these can be a little bit stubborn, but actually for this one it was all quite plain sailing with a little bit of heat. As you can see there, the years of oil build up, corrosion have taken its toll, and that is the original exhaust, so it is 30 odd years old. But we are going to replace it with some nice shiny new parts. Those two pipes there are where the heat exchangers take the heat off and run into the cabin. We opted for a Danks exhaust because they're widely considered great value for money for an OEM Porsche alternative. Particularly in the air-cooled models, the Danks offer a huge range of OEM replacement parts, not only from exhausts, panels, bonnets, doors, wings. They've got a whole brochure of air-cooled parts. The other job we are going to carry out on this 964 is changing the white indicators and the side repeater back to amber. So it seemed like the trend years ago was the amber was not cool, and so everyone went to the clear lights, and then it's like fashion. It's gone completely 180 and everyone's going back to the amber lights. So to make it look more period correct. So that is another job we are going to do. So we'll show you the before and after of the difference. But let's crack on with the exhaust. So for this full exhaust system, it did cost around about £5,000 from Dansk with the VAT. We did have to wait around about 6 to 8 weeks for all the parts of the exhaust to be delivered. There were a couple, both the heat exchangers were on back order, and also a link, the left link silencer pipe. So normally they've got all this in stock, but sometimes they do run low, and you've got to wait until they carry out a manufacturing a new batch. So that is one downside to this product, but the fit, like I mentioned before, it's always great, and it fits first time, unlike some other brands we have fitted previous experience. But here's Adam just tightening up the exhaust manifold nuts. They are a little bit awkward to get to, and there is actually a couple of holes if you look very closely in the centre of the heat exchangers. There are 2 access holes which you go up through there, and they've got, instead of a 13mm nut, they've got an 8mm hex head special circular nut, but the rest of them you can access. From start to finish, this job took around about 8 hours, and that was removing all the old system, cleaning up all the heater pipes so there was no oil contaminants that were going to get into the interior cabin, and then fitting up all the new exhaust. We did, whilst we were there, change the lower 6 spark plugs, which you've got to remove the left and rear silencer to access, so that did take a little bit of extra time. This install actually wasn't that bad. We have had some that are a lot worse. Like I said previously, this car had about 10 years ago had a full engine rebuild, and all the bolts were freely loose. We have had previously where they've been a 30-year-old engine with 30-year-old rusted bolts from the lovely British weather, and they have taken a lot longer than this. Some taken 2-3 days, especially when you get the exhaust manifold or heat exchanger bolts snap, and you have to start drilling them out, or using a stud extractor tool, which can sometimes be a problem. Hello! One full Danks system fitted up and installed. This 964 looks so good. Definitely uplifted the underneath of this car now, especially looking over at the old stuff on the floor there. Now when you look under this car, it matches the rest of it, because I know this engine build, it's got like a high lift cam in and a few other tweaks as well. We didn't build the engine, it was done I think about 10 years ago by another Porsche specialist before my time. But you wouldn't, looking at the old heat exchangers, you wouldn't think it was anything special under there, but now you would, looking at that. And it was a fairly faultless install. There was a couple of little bits we needed to trim here, there, just to make stuff clear. Obviously over the years stuff has changed, and also while we had the exhaust off this side, we changed the spark plugs because we are doing a major service at the same time. So on a 964 you've got to take off this part of the exhaust to take this panel off to access the spark plugs, which you can just see there's the lower cam cover. And then on this side, Same again, you've got to take off the rear box to take this panel off to access spark plugs up there. So whilst we had this off, we have carried out a major service as well. Whilst doing the inspection, we did find a few things that weren't working, such as the washer pump had melted. So we installed a whole new washer bottle because it was full of algae. Along with a washer pump, we also found the horn wasn't working, which when we removed the steering wheel horn, we found that a couple of the contacts come loose. So we tightened that up. When we had the wheels off, we did notice that all the wheel bolts were quite badly corroded. So we've renewed all the wheel bolts. And I think that's a roundup of all the work we completed. Oh, also the customer has had this car for a long time, and when he brought the car, he got given the rear seat belts, which didn't have any use for him, but he has got kids now, so he did say I might want to put the kids in the back, and he wanted us to reinstall the seat belts. Well, the reason why they've been taken out is because one of the belts, the spring-loaded retracting clip, had broken. So I suspect it went in for MOT and they removed the rear seat belts because one was faulty. And just to get it to pass, if the seat belts aren't there, you can't fail them on it. So when we went to put them back in, we were like, well, this seat belt isn't correct. So we had to find a second-hand seat belt, and we've got that fitted in there as well. So it had a few problems that we didn't foresee, but car's all complete now, drives lovely. And we did also, when we completed all the work, we went out and done a bit of a test drive, and we found the ignition. The car was a bit hesitant, which this car shouldn't be because it's got a brand new, freshly built motor. It's got some high lift cams in, and it should be very responsive on the throttle. But we found the rotor arm and the dizzy cap were on the points. They were like heavily corroded. So we've replaced all that now, taken it back out for a test drive, and it drives absolutely superb. The throttle response is instant, and it's now as it should be. So let's start it up, and we'll listen to the new exhaust system we fitted. Fire flames out.
That sounded mega. Well guys, if you've enjoyed the video about the 964 exhaust, do like and subscribe, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.